the weight of invisibility. You look in the mirror, and the woman staring back at you is a stranger, the vibrant energy that once lit up your eyes, the laughter that came so easily, the confidence that carried you through life. It's all gone. In its place is a hollow reflection, a tired shell of who you used to be. The joy you once knew feels like a distant memory, a faded photograph tucked away in the back of an old album. The sparkle in your eyes has dimmed, replaced by a dull, lifeless stare. You don't recognize yourself anymore, and yet you wake up every day putting on a brave face, pretending everything is fine. You go through the motions, work responsibilities, the endless cycle of bills and deadlines. But inside you're screaming. You're exhausted, not just physically, but spiritually. The weight of the world presses down on your chest, a constant suffocating presence that never lifts. Anxiety hums in the background of every thought, a relentless whisper that tells you you're not enough, that you're failing, that you'll never catch up. Sleep, when it comes, is fitful and shallow. You toss and turn, your mind racing, with worries replaying the same anxious thoughts over and over again. Even when you do manage to drift off, it's never restful. You wake up feeling worse than when you went to bed, drained, depleted, running on empty before the day has even begun. The mental fog is thick, clouding your judgment, making even the simplest decisions feel overwhelming. You try to push through, you pray, you meditate, you repeat affirmations, you tell yourself, this is temporary, things will get better. But the days blur together and nothing changes. The struggle feels endless. You watch others, people who seem to have it easier, who effortlessly glide through life, while you're stuck in the mud wondering, why them, why not me? You've given everything you have. You've worked harder than anyone you know. You've prayed with a sincerity that touches the heavens. You've tried your absolute best in every single aspect of your life. And yet, despite all this effort, despite all this struggle, you still feel profoundly stuck. It's as if the universe has abandoned you, as if your prayers echo unanswered in an empty void. You look around and see others, perhaps less deserving, experiencing ease and flow, and you can't help but wonder, why is my path so hard? Why does abundance seem like a cruel joke played on me, while others effortlessly receive it? This feeling, this deep ache of despair, is not a sign of your failure. It is not some kind of bad karma. It is not because you are not good enough. The truth hidden in plain sight. Please understand this. With every fiber of your being, this struggle, this unrelenting cycle of stress and debt and disappointment, it is not your fault. You have not been forsaken. You are not inherently flawed. The deep reason you are going through this pain, the very root of why you feel so stuck, is a profound biological truth that has been hidden from you, a truth about your own magnificent brain. You see, there is an organ within your brain, a tiny but immensely powerful part known as the hippocampus. I call it the God organ. This is your biological antenna, your direct physical connection to the boundless wisdom and infinite abundance of God, of the universe itself. It is through this sacred part of your brain that you are meant to receive divine guidance, intuitive insights, and the effortless flow of all good things into your life. It is your inherent link to your birthright of abundance. But the relentless pressure of the modern world, the constant stress, the financial worries, the endless to-do lists, the digital noise, the feeling of always being behind, has physically damaged this magnificent God organ. It has caused your hippocampus to shrink. Imagine a powerful radio antenna perfectly designed to pick up the most beautiful frequencies of music and wisdom. Now imagine that antenna being bent and warped and covered in a thick layer of static. It is still there. It still has the potential, but it can no longer clearly receive the signal. This is what has happened to your God organ, because it has been shrunk by the stress and noise of daily life. You cannot hear the frequency of abundance. You cannot pick up the clear, beautiful signals of opportunity, intuition, and divine guidance that are constantly being sent your way. You are trapped in what I call the slave wave, the frantic high stress, beta brainwave state, where worry and survival dominate your thoughts, keeping you in a spiritual and biological cage. The two brainwave states, slave wave vs. billionaire brainwave. This is a soul-shattering truth, yet it holds the key to your liberation. What I am revealing to you is not some new age fantasy, but a profound biological reality known by powerful organizations for decades. Imagine, if you will, that there are two fundamental ways your brain can operate. One is the frantic high stress, problem focused, beta brainwave state. This is the slave wave. This is where most people live, constantly reacting to external pressures, feeling overwhelmed, stuck in a cycle of scarcity. This is the energy of struggle, of debt, of working harder and getting nowhere. But there is another state, a peaceful, expansive, intuitive state, known as theta. This is the billionaire brain wave. This is the frequency of effortless creation, of unexpected opportunities, appearing out of nowhere, of deep inner peace, and of profound intuition. This is the state where the hippocampus thrives, where it can fully connect you to the infinite wellspring of abundance. This is where the wealthy, the truly abundant, those who live lives of ease and flow, often resided, is no accident. They are either born with naturally dominant theta waves, or they have stumbled upon practices that cultivated for decades the deepest secrets of human potential, including the power of these brainwave frequencies, have been carefully guarded. Agencies like the CIA have studied and understood these frequencies, recognizing their immense power to influence reality, to enhance intuition, and to unlock human capabilities far beyond what the average person ever imagines. You have been kept in the dark about this invisible barrier, about this biological cage that has held you hostage in the slave wave. But now you are awake. Now you know the truth, the path to liberation. And with this truth comes the most profound hope. You do not need to work harder. You do not need to sacrifice, or you do not need to beg the universe for crumbs. You simply need to heal the organ responsible for connecting you to your divine birthright of abundance. You need to gently, lovingly restore your hippocampus to its natural, vibrant state. Imagine if you could simply listen to a sound, a specific, scientifically crafted sound, for just a few minutes a day, and feel the tension melting from your shoulders, the tightness easing from your chest, the mental fog lifting to reveal crystal clear thoughts. Imagine feeling your intuition awaken, guiding you effortlessly toward opportunities you never saw before. Imagine money not just trickling in, but appearing unexpectedly, gifts from the universe, confirming your restored connection. Imagine experiencing profound peace of mind, a deep knowing that everything is truly going to be all right, that you are supported and loved. This is not a fantasy. This is the gift of sound. This is the 7-minute sound ritual. It is not a product to be sold, but a blessing, a tool of liberation waiting for you. It uses the very science that has been hidden from the masses to gently guide your brain out of the constricting beta slave wave and into the expansive, creative theta billionaire brain wave. It is designed to restore your natural state of connection, to regenerate your God organ, your hippocampus, so you can once again hear the song of abundance clearly and effortlessly. This is your path back to ease, to flow, to the life you were always meant to live. A life overflowing with peace, intuitive wisdom, and every form of abundance you desire. The sound wave is waiting for you. It is a loving command, an urgent invitation for you to step out of the darkness of struggle and into the light of ease. Click the link in the description below right now. You deserve this peace, this clarity, this effortless flow of abundance. Your soul is calling for it.